So tonight might not be the longest stream because it's like literally like getting ready to storm the shit out of itself outside. I don't really know like how long, like as soon as I started setting up to stream, my entire like internet just slowed down. It's like it fucking knew. It's like it knew. Um, you know what? I'm just gonna make life easier and close down everything that's I don't need open because ya girl, the internet be struggling. The internet is struggling, but we're gonna do our best. I've shut down like everything that uses the internet, and hopefully we can have a good time tonight. Uh, Coloring some stickers. So that's what we're gonna do. As I said, my internet was just like, what? You want to do things? I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. I know that I turned the one. Apparently, I've turned the Wi-Fi off, but I'm still connected to the Wi-Fi. The mysteries continue, frankly. But yes, welcome to the stream. So tonight, my two plans were to do this one and this one. I was actually working on these two, this one and this one, earlier today. But they're not really on my plans. They're semi-unrelated to what we're doing. So I drew these two quite a while ago, and then I was like, wait a second. These are technically embroidery. I made them to embroider, but I was like, you know what? I think they'd make pretty nice stickers because everything in my life revolves around the fact of will it make a good sticker, and I think that it will. Also, it's incredibly hot here today. The weather's supposed to drop like 15 degrees Celsius over the next day, but tonight it's still a swamp. So if you hear my fan, no, you don't. You don't hear my fan, okay? It's just too hot to do anything. It's too hot to do anything. It's exhausting here. Let's see if I can get anything to function. Technical, getting technical. I always think that I have like my technical setup done, and then I actually, start doing anything, and it's like, oh, do you? Messages. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. It doesn't exist because I haven't made it. That's just how this works. It doesn't exist because I haven't made it. But your embroidery, oops, I don't want to hover over that. Stop hovering. Stop. Okay, your embroidery is it's in the works. I've been working on it. It's on my hoop in the other room. Okay, so tonight we're gonna do this. So, okay, so if you're curious about the drama, this is from one of my newly found favorite dramas this year. My Country, The New Age. I drew it a while ago, but I was like, hey, this will make a super beautiful embroidery. So I'm gonna make a bunch of new layers. So if anyone's curious about my drawing process, I'll take you through the absolute debauched process that happens. So this was my first sketch. Enjoy. And then I add more to the sketch. Incredible. just absolutely incredible. What just you're just like wow, and then it it gets finished. So, um, but we're not gonna worry about those 3 layers. They're not. We're get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. No one cares. Okay. Well, actually, we'll just. No, wrong way. Doop, doop. We're just gonna group those, and we'll just get rid of them. Go away. Okay. Now, I don't name any of my layers because I'm a terrible person. So I've got, and I just live for pure chaos. So you know, it is what it is. I don't. Okay, so I think like, I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. Yes. 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 So, you watching anything good today, Mana? Or are you being a good little employee and doing your actual work? I'd be playing music, but my internet said absolutely not. We're not allowing any of that to happen today. Get out of here. Get out of here. You think we're going to let you do more than one thing at once? Not tonight. We'll let you do it all the time when you're not streaming, but when you are streaming, absolutely not. Unacceptable. We're going to, okay. Clipping mask that down. Okay, and... So today was like so hot that I couldn't function. I didn't sleep very well. And then I had to start the day by giving my cat a bath because she was just so, just awful. So she was very mad at me from the get-go. She was not my number one fan. Let's just say that. And so she just spent the whole day just glaring at me anytime she saw me because I was, you know, I got a little too. She was a little mad at me. Let me do that. Delete. Yeah, so she was, yeah, like, no, it was necessary. My cat's nickname is Krusty for a reason. Like, she gets into stuff and she just gets so crusty. It's something, you know. Have I? Of course I've seen gasoline. Hello. Who do you think? Who do you think I am? And you know what? I'm gonna show you something, Mana. How much do you think I've seen gasoline? Check this out. 1 second. I was working on this all day. So I have seen gasoline. Okay. You know. Just come on. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. So anyway, yeah, so I was, very tired because that started very early in the morning, this nonsense. And so I just tried to nap all day and it just was like not happening. You're the one that I want. And I just desperately tried to sleep all day, and my body doesn't like sleeping. It's like not quite right. Not quite. Yes. Go with that instead. Okay, that's much better. So yeah, I was doing my best to just exist, and instead, so I started watching Love Between a Fairy and a Devil, which I think is streaming like everywhere, but I was watching it on iQIYI because I really like iQIYI's interface. So I was watching it there. I'm really enjoying it. I heard a lot of people who were really going on about the voice actress that they dubbed the main actress over. Like, they all hated her voice. I had no problem with it personally. I don't really have any qualms with it whatsoever. I thought it was fine. But I feel like people like to be critical, especially of like feminine voices. In general, just to, I don't know, it's just like a thing people enjoy doing. But I choose not to do that. Oops. Do that all the time. On the tablet, you use like your like 2 fingers to like, zoom in and out and move things around, but like I will constantly fuck up and just end up like drawing a line like that, and then I'm like, no, thank God there's a undo button, because I lose my mind. There's like a bit of a delay between what I'm saying and what's happening on screen. It's just because of the way like it's set up for doing this. What color? This, we're gonna go. It's like too dark. I want it to be like a slightly lighter, lighter brown. Yeah, so you can see all the friggin' like 30 minutes I spent drawing these tiny ass little lines. Wouldn't want to hide all the tiny ass little lines I spent all that time on. So if you haven't seen this one, My Country, the New Age, it's on Netflix, and it is incredible. To quote my mother, oh no, it's about real history then. It's sad, isn't it? The answer, yes. Yes it is. But it's also incredibly good. So, get out of here. So I do recommend it quite a bit, actually. I'm a big fan. You haven't seen that on the list? It's so excellent. I can't even like relay to you how good it was. So as you know, Mana, I have my my drama podcast that I do with the Certified News, and I'm pretty much the only one on there who likes Saegooks, which are what historical K-dramas are called. So I'm usually a little bit on my own when I'm watching these things, but I am addicted to this one, and one of these days I will get someone else to watch it with me who hasn't already seen it, and they'll know. They'll know. They'll know how good it is. I love Seikos. I will actually listen. I'm a bit of a genre whore. I love everything, so I can't really like, you know. You know what? I want that to be a different color, but I do want. Okay, we're gonna be doing something. We're gonna be making moves here. Okay, we're gonna clipping mask this. Okay, we want this to be more of like that color. Okay. This is gonna be Natalia attempts to like make some moves here. We're gonna see if I can be competent at my job for the first time in history. Answer? Questionable, but we'll see. Because I know I have a little brush on here that should help with this plan that I've got going. Okay, we're going to go back to the dark wood, and then we're going to scroll down here to organic. I think is where it is. Nope. Textures? Textures? Wood. This could be a terrible idea. We're gonna find out. Oh, 1 second. Okay. No, that was awful. Never mind. We're not making moves. We're gonna pretend. These moves didn't happen. Delete. Get out of here. Get out of here with your moves. Okay. Okay, so we need his hair now. Where's my hair panel? Hair color panel. Do that. We are not making moves. Okay, undo. We're going back to my regularly scheduled programming. No moves made. What? Made moves? I don't recall ever doing that. It never happened. I feel like this should also be lighter. Yeah. It's pretty dark hair though. You know, maybe not. Let's see what we can do here. Here's what we're gonna do. Here, again. Okay, we're gonna get this color. Go back to here. We're gonna make that lighter. Yes, that's already better. Okay. So that's supposed to be boop, boop, boop. We're going to clipping mask this. Then this one needs its own clipping mask. Here is my. We need like a silver. Okay. I just realized I forgot to do his eyebrows. But that's okay, because I will come back to it. I just need his hair color. Forgot to do his eyebrows. These thick, pensive brows for a sad, broken man. Looking good so far. Okay. Well, you'll notice that I'm what they like to call a bit of an idiot. Let's go with like a nice navy blue for what's going on down here. Okay. Natalia, should you name your should you name your layers, Natalia? Yeah, probably. Will I? Absolutely not. Get out of here. Get out of here with that suggestion. Well, nothing to do with it. You know what? No, the blue isn't right because now I just gotta like think to myself. Okay, I've actually. Oh Jesus! Again. Okay, here's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna turn the Wi-Fi back on, and I'm gonna slightly dox myself here. Okay. Boop 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 boop. My country, the new. Ooh, I forget what color he was wearing. Images. Well, he does wear blue, but in that last bit, I know that here we go. So sort of like a purple could work, maybe. Oh, here we go. So it was, yeah. We can go like a different maroon than the maroon. Okay. Different maroon than the maroon. Absolutely, of course. Everyone knew exactly what she was talking about here. Okay. Yeah, that, you know what? That's not bad. I like that. It's like he does wear a lot of blue, but then like when he anyway, I'm not going to give away why he changes his whole entire appearance, because this is the later half of the show. We can all enjoy Natalia's incompetence together. Oh, that looks nice. I'm liking this. And then I'm thinking like maybe like a purplish gray. Let's see what we can come up with here. Yes. I like when it's like, unless I get a little hog wild going under the layers. This is why I love digital art, because like, listen, it's under that layer. I can just go crazy with it. Oh, this is looking good. I think. Listen, you don't need to know anything about design to know if a color scheme looks nice together. We can just say, wow, my eyes like that. Okay. Now we're gonna go with like a very red. We'll go up here. I once saw a joke, and it's incredibly accurate. And the joke was, you can tell how serious a historical drama is meant to be by how hot the emperor is. So this one didn't have a particularly hot emperor, so or king. So it was meant to be a bit serious. So let's clean you up, clean that up. Okay. So that's some brown. Fill in them arrows. Oh yes. And clean that up. Get out of here with that. Okay, and then finally we need, what color should that be? I'll just go with like a light blue. Yeah, for the grip. Why not? This doesn't have to be fully accurate. I'm having fun with it. We're all just having a good time. So like the basic colors are down. I don't know what I want the background to be yet. But I'm thinking, I'm stay with me. I have like a little bit of a crazy thought. So I'm thinking I'll make it like navy blue because the other dude's stuff is navy blue, and then I can make his background the maroon because it's like the whole story sort of revolves around these two's friendship and how it gets basically destroyed because of schemes. Okay. There's a lot of other stuff that goes on too. There's, you know, the usual Sagook stuff. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so then I'm like clipping that down. We'll do like the blood red. No, where's my medical illustration? Thank you. We're gonna do big ol' situation behind him. Okay, and then I have to right the last minute. Classic Natalia. Blur that. Okay, and yes, beautiful, beautiful. Well, like, listen, when emperors die and then the crown prince takes the throne, it's really up in the air, really, at that point, you know? Like, sometimes they're hot, and sometimes, you know, sometimes they're just, like, I get, like, suspicious, because it's like, wait a second. That looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Okay, put that background back on, just makes it easier. Now it's time for this nonsense. Okay, so I want this to be the top layer of that. Okay, so we need this color, and then we're gonna down. Okay, let us begin. Now comes the trick. Would help if I didn't have it on the biggest possible setting. Oh. Natalia is dumb. Natalia is very dumb. Natalia is so dumb. Na, 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 na. Okay, looks good. Okay, so we want the light to be coming down this way. Hey! Hey! Lucy! Lucy! Okay. Things are, you know, they're going. So tonight I just realized I forgot to color in that blood. Guys, can you believe it? Natalia forgot to do something. Let's just fix that up. I was just like, I had learned recently how to obviously stream my tablet screen. So we are having just a blast here, coloring this sticker and just chatting nonsense. The current topic of discussion is how you can tell how serious a Sagook is by how hot the emperor or king are. Okay, let's do a little bit of this action, because it's true. It's true. Like, if you have a suspiciously hot king, a young hot king, you're like, methinks this might be a romantic comedy. And then we were also discussing gasoline, not petrol, but you know, Lucy, you know what I'm saying when I say we were discussing gasoline. Because Mana very innocently asked, did you watch Gasoline yet? And then I said, did I watch Gasoline yet? I don't know. You tell me. uh, anyway, okay, we're gonna do, no, here, this is, I always make this mistake, and then I realize I have better options. I would like this, and I would like my water blender brush. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just like soften up these edges a little. Oh, still too big. Still too big. Soften up these edges. So how is this like iPad experience? Is it working okay? I was like worried, like my internet's kind of being a little bit janky because we're about to have like a big ass thunderstorm, and literally, Lucy, as soon as I like sat down to like set up for the stream, my internet, which, listen, I was watching Aichi all afternoon because I started fairy, like the love between a fairy and devil, whatever the title of that one is, and it was working perfectly all afternoon, and I was watching it on like the highest quality, and then while my husband was working from home, you know, on fucking Zoom meetings all day, and then as soon as I sat down, it was like my internet just went like slowed down to a crawl. I was like, you son of a bitch. I tried to do one thing. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay. And you're just like, what if instead I acted like a piece of shit for no reason? No. It'd help if I put it on the right brush, huh? Okay, good. Good. Okay, I'll do a little bit of this action. We want to have a little the sick highlighter. You know how he'd be. Do a little bit of this situation. Little jaw thing. Oh, he's got a little bit of this. A little triangle of light right there. Very nice. And then we're just gonna lazy man it. Hell yeah. Okay, looking good. Looking good. I feel it's a little intense, so we're just gonna pop that down so it's barely noticeable. Ooh, so exciting. Next, I do this thing with my stickers. I'm aware that right now this sticker is of a man who's covered in blood and, you know, all that. But I can't help myself with what I'm about to do. And I have yet to see someone complain about it. So, this is happening. So just, you gotta do the little kawaii blush. You know how it be. You know how Natalia be. Okay. Listen, I can't help myself. I live that kawaii blush life. Okay? It's just necessary. Okay, next we need some smoochable lips. Just yeah, no, that's like not quite right. I don't like, oh, no. We gotta give him that very en vogue. Oh, yeah. Oh. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, I think we are getting there. Okay. This is looking pretty good. Okay. Next. Okay, we did the eyes already, so I suppose next is probably the hair. Ugh, gotta add some highlights. I actually really hate drawing hair. I don't like it. I get annoyed. I do actually have this entire just hair selection, and I never use it. So today, let's try soft hair 3. Let's see how this gets us. let's see what we get here. Okay. Okay. You know what? Not terrible. I don't hate it. Doing getting a little shenanigans going on here. Doing some little highlights. Yes, very nice. Okay, okay, I can fuck with this. I can fuck with this. That looks... What do we think? I feel like it looks pretty good. I gotta obviously do some like... Okay. You know what? We're saying it. It looks good. It looks good. Okay. Clipping mask. And you know what? Okay, one second. Undo that. Because what we're going to do is we're just going to combine these two just to save my life. The arrow shafts and the bow are now one thing. We'll just put one layer now. It's happening. It's happening. Okay, so my first attempt at putting in some wood grain was a hilarious disaster. So now, woo! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. So we're actually going to use the soft hair brush again. And I'm going to attempt to very, very softly paint. It's so soft that it doesn't even appear incredible. Okay, maybe not. Okay, we're gonna do some wild shit here. Okay, we're gonna put it on like the tiniest little go. We're gonna attempt to do wood grain, which you sort of like do a little circle here. Ooh. You know what? That's not terrible. It's not good, but it's not terrible. Okay. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. Oh, I'm like, guys, I think I'm believing in myself. She begins to believe. She begins to believe. Like, that doesn't look bad. That... You know, I'm spending all this time on minute details, so when this prints out as a 3-inch sticker, you just, like, no one will even ever fucking notice. Ever once. Never once will anyone notice what I'm doing here, but it's all for the art, okay? Where, oh, you. Why, what are you, what, where, oh, okay, yeah, no, that's actually correct. I was confused for a second there. I forgot that I had put that. Okay, so now we need some, like, just, oh, turn up the size of my brush. Oh, what do you think? What do you think? I did my best. I did my best here, Lucy. I don't know what I'm doing, but your girl tries. So we're gonna add in a little bit of this situation. Yeah, looking good. Do a little this. Now we need some bright color, a little bit. Very nice. So then, this is gonna be. Okay, and then I should have kept the dark color on because I needed it. This is. I'm like kind of really loving what's happening here with this. I think it looks good. I've been wrong before, but I feel like this is looking not bad. Not bad. Okay. Oh, that's too dark. That's too dark. Okay. So I would be playing music, but my internet said no. It said, you want to have a lovely stream for Lucy and Mana? Get fucked. You know not what you ask for. Yeah, like I'm choosing life. Choosing life. This, this looks not bad, guys. Not bad. I'm like surprised that hairbrush actually looks good. Like, fuck my, of course it does. It was literally made. It was literally made. Oh wait, no. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go up a little. That looks like a little booby. That's not what I mean to do here. Like, sometimes that's what I mean to do, but that actually wasn't what I meant to do here. Okay, and then I feel like it's like a little intense, so I'm gonna turn it down a little. Yes! Yes! Boob highlight. Like, okay, listen, I have E-cups, and I don't even think in this outfit I'd have a boob highlight, so like, you know, let's be reasonable here. Okay, so clipping mask this down. We need this. And then we want to make this darker, because this is going to be the shadow over here. No, Natalia. Remember how light works. My brain's like, no, don't remember how light works. Light is stupid. You don't need to know how anything works. You know you went to film school, but you don't need to know how light works. Stop being uppity. Okay. No. Don't get too crazy here. Oh, Lucy, the day I get a boob reduction, it will be a happy day. Okay? Like, I just okay, so, boob-related tales with Natalia. Because I know that's what the people want, right? They want Natalia's boob stories. So, when I was younger, so obviously, like, my shoulders are very rounded because I have, like, 30 pounds of boob on them, right? I would be fucking dancing out of that. My friend who I babysit for, who lives downstairs, she got it recently. She got it like this spring, and I was like helping her out after. And I'm so jealous. I'm like, give it to me. Like, there's nothing I want more in my life than a boob reduction. But when I was younger, my mom got, like, for some reason, like, you know how moms can be. She got, like, really weirdly obsessed with, like, good posture. And so I just got just the absolute nonsense of this constantly. Of, like, constantly being like, oh, your posture's so bad, you need to, like, stand up straight. I'm like, mother, I legitimately cannot stand up straight. Like, Mom, you have very small boobies. I have very large boobies. My boobies, they don't allow me to stand up straight. I would love to stand up straight for you, Mom. I would love to do it. I would love to. But it's actually so much effort to do so that I just don't have it in me, you know? I'd rather expend my effort on other things. You know? It just, you know... Yeah, right? We're carrying literal sacks of fat. Every time I see some of those, like, dude bros, like, every time someone mentions, like, boob reduction, they're like, no, like, oh, no. Like, oh, getting rid of God's gifts. I'm like, first of all, bitch, I'm an atheist. Second of all, get fucked. This looks so good. Maybe I should, like, paint all of my stickers. I won't draw them because they take hours, right? And there's just, like, a lot of ugly. This looks good. I think this is done. This one. But, and you're thinking, oh, I guess that's a pretty quick stream. No, no. Of course it has a pair. Okay? It's a matched set. But if you want to see, like, Natalia loves sharing how ugly. Did I delete? Oh, I deleted the sketch of this one. Never mind. I can't show you. Oh, this one can show you how ugly things are. So, like, sketch 1. Sketch 2. Which, you know, it's like, it's getting there. And then the final one on top. It did actually have, it was extended over this, but, it's going on this shape. So, I don't bother to, you know, I draw what's needed for the shape. Well, it's technically going to go on a red shape, but, put the white on just to make it easier to see when I'm working on it. But yeah, so Natalia's terrible sketches reign supreme. Alright. So this one turned out absolutely fucking incredible. So I think it's time to move on to its matching pair. Now, there's a lot going on this, but not a lot of color. But we got to put the navy blue in because, like, I mentioned it previously, how I wanted it to kind of match. So, also, Lucy, how do you feel about this new, like, screen setup I made? If you, like, type something, it appears in, like, the little box there. And, yeah. I sometimes find myself with a little bit too much time on my hand for these streams I do that, you know, 3 people, my 3 bros come and hang out with me. And we love it. We love it. You know, we have a good time here. Alright. So, we're gonna group you. Get out of here. Not necessary. We need lots of layers. Okay. He is not quite as dark skinned. Where's my skin? Here we go. So I think like that is probably good. Listen, we love it. We love it. Look, speaking of aesthetic, I've been going a little crazy since I discover something new. I don't research the things I do. That you can make color blah 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 color palettes. The word, I just want to point out the word is literally written at the top of this screen, and I couldn't think of it from photos in here. So anyway, but no, we're doing skin. We're doing skin. Okay, so perfect. Yeah, that's pretty. You know what? Not quite. Okay. I think it needs to be like sort of more like this and a little less. Yes. Let's try that. No, not quite. Yes. There we go. I think that's better. I know, like these minute things that make absolutely like no one would ever notice. I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's like a tone or two off. I don't know. Better fix it. But you know what? And I'm about to say something I'm very proud of. I don't think anyone will ever accuse me of whitewashing anything that I paint, because we ain't about that life. Ugh. Nothing annoys me more when I see like a photo that's got like, that's so fucking whitewashed to hell that they look like ghosts. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? Like, why are we playing these games? Don't stop it. Get some help. Like, your white supremacy is showing. Okay? Get out of here. We don't want that. No matter how good I do this, eventually when I'm like in the weeds, I'll find like the one little spot that I haven't. It'll come. It'll show up. It's so bad. Like, it's so bad. Okay. Now, the real question is, will Natalia be able to replicate that incredible wood grain that she did previously? Okay, you know what? Let's just do all the skin right now. Instead of, we're going to do it all. We're going to do it all at once. We're not waiting till the end. We're going a little wild here. We're going a little crazy. Okay. So, okay, no wait. Natalia, think before you start things. The sun, okay, I'm just going to make a new little layer up here just to remind me. The sun is coming from this direction. Okay. Natalia, you're ready to go. You're ready to go, Natalia. Believe in your dreams. Okay. So that means that it would be like that. A little bit under like this. Whew. Okay. A little bit of this situation. Okay. Will Natalia. Okay. A little bit like that. A little bit like that. Okay, there should be some, since the light's being down there, and he's got bangs that are like little anime bangs. They should sort of go like that. And then behind here, we should have some. Yes. And then, okay. Believe in the heart of the cards, Natalia. Believe in the heart of the cards. Soften that shit up. Harsh lines. In my painting, it's more likely than you think. Funny part is, the brush I'm using right now to like soften these up is for watercolor painting. It's like for doing digital fake watercolors. But I like it a lot. But I don't ever do anything watercolor themed. Like, I literally never. And yet I'm like, ooh, and I paid money for it. I paid money for it because I was enticed. I was enticed by the prospect that maybe if I believed in myself. Get out of here. I hate it. Okay. I could possibly one day do it. That's fine. I don't hate it. Okay, some of this. Okay, so sun's beating down from there. It would help if I do the same thing I always do, put it on the right brush. Okay, so like so. Do a little triangle over here. We would have a triangle right here, leading up that way for the cheekbones. Yes. Along there. Yeah, a little bit like that. Heading off there. Down here in the chin, on the front. A little bit like that. A little bit like that. Okay. And then, ooh, Gaussian blur that. A little bit more. Very nice. Beautiful. Okay, now I think we can finally just delete this sun thing. I think that we can keep it together. And now, of course, Natalia's favorite part. You look like a nice option. They get that kawaii cheek action. So tops of ears are usually red. A little bit on the chin down here. On the jaw, up the nose. Always with the kawaii cheeks. always. A little on the neck. Okay. Maybe up here a little. Yes, yes. Yeah, wrong one. Gaussian blur. Oh yeah. Look at that. Bringing some life to the face, you know? I'm just saying, like, I may have killed, like, 100 people in this show, but I'm still cute. You can't help that I'm cute. This one can actually hit with just, like, the slightest. Yes. A little less. 2%. Turn down a little. You're too intense. Okay. Yes. Absolutely. Okay. And finally, what is a good... Natalia looking through all of her... Ooh, you look intriguing. Okay. Absolutely. No. Too cool. But don't worry, there's a way to do this quickly. You click this alpha lock button. That's the one. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. So I don't know, Lucy, how into TikTok you are as compared to me, because I spend so much time. As if you sign on today, you'll probably find about 40 TikToks that I've sent you. But I am just the corn song. If you know, you know. I can't get it out of my head. I love the corn song. It's corn. Big lump with knobs. It's got the juice. Can you imagine a more beautiful thing? Corn. I love it. I'm obsessed. I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. When I twined it with butter, everything changed. The corn song. What did I see today? It was like someone's like, "Oh no, the Christians found the corn song," and it was someone's like, "It's Jesus." You know, I'm just like, oh, way to make it uncool. We were all having fun. I love the sad corn song edits too. It's like when no one you know is on TikTok, so they don't know about the corn song. Oh, it showed up in so there's this one TikTok I follow, and she has 2 pit bulls, and she like crochets them like fruit and vegetable shaped hats, and then feeds them the fruit and vegetables to see if they like them. Showed up in that, and she like 3D printed like a mini trebuchet, like hand trebuchet that she like launches vegetables with them. So she was just launching little pieces of corn at them while they're wearing little corn cob hats. Oh, I fucking love it. I mean, look at this thing. I tried it with butter. Everything changed. Okay. Oh, the corn song. And it's like people who aren't on TikTok, they look at you like you're crazy. And, you know, rightfully. Yes, that's a better color. Now, this hair is going to be slightly trickier to color than the last because there's a lot more of it. Now, I don't think I'm a particularly, like, super talented artist, but I do have a lot of fun with it. So, like, I see a lot of, like, absolutely mind-blowingly good fan art. And I'm like, I love it. I love it. I love that me and my, I'm okay. I'm okay. And, can exist in the same sphere and still enjoy myself. Because, there's always this, like, temptation that people have to, like, to compare themselves to other people. There was, like, this comic that I saw once where it was, like, it was about artists, and it was at, like, they have, like, a cake. And they're like, oh, that other cake looks better than my cake. And then, like, and then it was, like, the person seeing the art, oh, sweet, 2 cakes. And I'm like, yeah, I think that's kind of the vibe. Mind you, I'm not, like, a particularly well-known or popular artist, but I think that's because I don't specialize in either shiny or BTS fan art, so those are the ones that get the big old followings. But you know what? I don't want or need a following. I am happy with what we got going on. Okay, so now the real fun. Will hairbrush soft, was it 4? 5? Will it work again? Now we're going to go a little extra crazy with this one because we're also, just stay with me here, we're going fucking insane. We're going to put in some low lights as well. Ooh, Natalia's getting wild today. Listen, it's not the best, but it is what I like to call good enough. It's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's good enough. Okay. Next, I think we're gonna tackle. Oh my God! 1 second. Can you hear him? Can you hear the boy screaming at the top of his lungs in the background? Boop 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 boop. Go with this. Change. Doing the thing I do. Change it back to the right brush. You know what? Same though. Do you want to hear like a funny story about this actor Budo Wan? One of his first projects was an erotic film. So just do with that what you will. Step 1, we're gonna put some like circle-y bits. I'm learning now. Okay, this is Natalia learning. Okay, so some of these need like a little. You know what's so funny? I've had people. So my phone case has had Beckian on it for, I don't know, years. This was back before I even moved back to Montreal. Like, this was in Halifax. I worked at a yoga studio, and there was this she was very sweet. This sweet young, like, I'd say she's probably 19, who was like at the studio, like, 'cause they, yoga studios, they like to exploit labor. This is the secret of the yoga studio world, where usually you can get like a free yoga membership if you come once a week to like volunteer to like clean at the studio and stuff. It's a little bit of a dirty secret of the yoga world. Is very common. And so she did that, and she was like, oh, doesn't doesn't your, she was like, oh, well, first of all, she asked, is that your boyfriend? And I was like, oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. No, darling. No, this handsome man is not my boyfriend. I do have a very handsome husband, but this is not him. And then she was like, oh, I was like, no, like, I do have a husband, but this isn't him. This is just, like, a singer I like. And she was like, oh, does your husband, like, get upset that, like, he's your, you have this guy as your phone screen? And I'm like, no, because, like, my husband isn't a fucking child. So, he does not care. And if your boyfriend cares, dump him. Because that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. We're just gonna do the navy blue all up in this biz. There's a lot going on with this uniform. I'm not gonna lie. So we're just gonna do like a base coat of navy blue up in here, and then we're gonna do like sort of like a gunmetal gray over top of it. As the Auntie Natalia coming in for advice for the exactly 0 young women in this stream, because I think it's just you and me loose, which is great because we have a good time. If your dude gets jealous of a photo card, that means that he doesn't trust you, and get out, because he's just that's just the first step to like some like obsessive just nonsense, just obsessive nonsense. And then I just, I see these poor young women who like, I feel bad for them, because it's like, that's just like, he doesn't trust you, and why would you want to be with someone who doesn't trust you, right? It's like, I'm not having an affair with this K-pop idol, because that's literally an insane thing. I'm not having an affair with anyone. First of all, I have no excuse me, I have no desire to have an affair. And, I'm also far too lazy to have one. Like, that sounds like a lot of work. And I'd have to leave my house, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to leave my house. Are you kidding me? And this one, go really dark red, yeah. Ooh, yes. Okay. Alright. You. Would help if I put it on the right layer, huh? Maybe. No, I just don't have, I love my husband so much. I have just absolutely no energy for alpha male shenanigans. And he doesn't have any, so it's quite nice. Big fan of that. Don't worry, I am gonna go in and clean up, in a second. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't... ain't nobody need that shit in their life. And then you, meet people who seem to, thrive on, drama. And I'm just it must be so exhausting. It must be so exhausting. Speaking of dramas, what you watching these days, Luce? What you watching? Because I'm still watching Unforgotten Night. Because of course I am. Because I have just slight masochistic tendencies. Looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay. Mm-hmm. My dog disappearing into a place that he has no business in. Why are you going in that room, buddy? But the only thing in there is the cat's litter box. There's nothing for you in there. Ooh, the curse. How is that? I have it like it's on my list. It's on the list. Nice, nice. I'm thinking back to drawing this. So I originally made this to be an to make an embroidery of, which I still will do. But now I'm like looking at it and I'm like, oh boy. It's gonna be a wild embroidery ride. Oh, God, this looks good. Fuck, this looks good. Okay. No, Natalia, get it. Okay, so before you get too much further, we're gonna make a new layer down here to do with the red. Okay. That's too dark, too dark, too dark. I'm feeling good about these stickers. Okay. Sometimes it's like I'm pretty proud of myself. Okay, big ol'. Like when you look at these two together, like, yes, 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 yes. Okay, we're gonna reduce the belly down a bit. Okay. Okay. Now for the probably the most annoying part. We gotta, okay, first off, I seem to have totally fucked up and forgotten. Oh, Jesus. forgotten quite a bit. Okay. 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 Step the first. We gotta do some shiny bits. Okay, sun coming down this way. So shiny bits. Natalia, you're killing it. Okay, a little bit like this, a little bit of this action. Just the slightest of shiny bits. Okay, so. God, it looks so good. Okay. Natalia, get it together. Keep it together. Okay. Now, the real question we're gonna discover to blur. Okay, so I need your opinion. Blur, okay, slight blur, or no blur. So slight blur, no blur. I'm thinking slight blur. What do you think? I think slight blur. I think fuck, this looks good. Okay. Stay with me. It's Natalia. Keep it together. Yeah, I think slight blur. I'm calling it. I'm going slight blur. Okay. Close enough. Okay. So we just gotta do sort of the same. We're gonna. Now we gotta do the opposite. This looks good. Oh, fuck. Oh, this looks good. Natalia, you've done it. You've done it, madam. Okay. Next, we need... Of course, I find mistakes afterwards, because I always do. Okay, okay. If it's not riddled with mistakes, did I really do it? Just, you know, it's the real question. Okay. Final situation. We need to add a little bit of this. Okay, so. This looks really good, right? Okay, that's the wrong color. That's the wrong color. Let's make it like, yeah, that's better. This looks incredible. Okay. Now, together, absolutely. Okay, so let's, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna put them together on one page, just to like really see what we're working with here. Copy canvas. Paste. Okay. Okay. I got one here. One second. I think that's how you seem to. Stop it. Okay. Now, I don't want to say we killed it this evening, but these might be some of the nicest stickers I've made in a really long time. Like, these look so good. Okay, now for we need the full effect. Okay, duplicate. So that's when we're gonna go alpha lock, white. Just okay, we'll just actually turn that off. I know it seems like what I'm doing is absolutely insane right now. I assure you it is, but it'll all make sense in a second. This, round it off a little for the full sticker effect here. This is not how I do the strokes, by the way. I do it all in Photoshop because for some reason this is not like the best program for this specifically. Look vaguely. Okay. Obviously this would be a little smoother. Oh, Jesus. Natalia fucks it up again. Classic Natalia. These look absolutely incredible, and I am 100% in love, and I think that we have done fantastic work here today. I try not to, like, hype up my own stuff too much, but, like, damn. Damn, son. Did you draw those stickers? Yes, I did, bitch. These look incredible. These look absolutely, absolutely incredible. I am... Whoop, whoop. These are so good. Okay. I don't think there's no more for me to do here. There's no more for me to do. Like, we've done it. We've done it. I can actually probably delete that. Yeah, fine. So, question. Was this sort of like a fun, chill time? Like, should I do streams like this more? Where I just color things for Sticker Club? I feel like it's like a chill, fun time. Well, Lucy. I know you'd watch it. Anyway, apparently there's a thunderstorm about to start, so I am going to end this stream. Very successful. We had so much fun. And who knows? Maybe next week we'll do some BL stickers or something. Because I gotta do Sticker Club every month. Every month I gotta do Sticker Club. You know? So, anyway, thank you for coming. And I had a great time. And I hope you had a great time. And, yeah, I'm gonna go and, you know, hope that I can continue to watch things, you know, maybe watch some stuff on my tablet instead of using it for work. I technically did buy it for work. It's technically tax deductible, but I spent an awful lot of time, in this section. Bye! Have a good night!